Idiom meaning inferring too much from the available evidence. Suppose there is a little bit of evidence available, such as a red stain on the wall, and one starts to deduce facts from that, for example, that someone cut their finger by a knife yesterday morning near the wall, rather similar to Sherlock Holmes, though it can also be the case that someone pierced their finger by a lancet yesterday evening. In other words, rival theories are underdetermined by the available evidence. Is there any idiom to describe the fact that he is draining too much from the evidence well, or milking too much from the evidence cow?
Jumping to conclusions. Jumping to conclusions is where one judges or decides something without having all the facts to reach unwarranted conclusions. Wikipedia. Jump to conclusions, don't make decisions or form opinions before one has all the pertinent facts. I know you found some suspicious things in her office, but don't jump to conclusions. Talk to her first. Filex Dictionary of Idioms.
Read too much into something. To think of something, such as a comment or situation, as having a meaning or importance that does not seem likely or reasonable.
In a case like this, I think I'd say, you put, or added, 2 and 2 together, and got 5. This URL. Although this expression does suggest that the inference is wrong, rather than only unjustified.
Reading tea leaves. This is perhaps a bit more obscure than you're looking for, but it's a form of divination. You make some tea, drink it off, and then look at the pattern left behind by the leaves to infer the answer to some question you have. The expression is often used to describe the process of finding patterns in randomness and possibly using them to explain something unrelated.
Both the aforementioned reading too much into something and jumping to conclusions are good idiomatic expressions for the meaning sought by the op. Jumping to conclusions can be expressed less idiomatically and more formally as faulty generalization. The Wikipedia page cited currently includes some 11 different versions of this, all more or less formal, with the most idiomatic being leaping to conclusions and secundum quid, where the idiom in question is Latin. There is also the rather idiomatic expression making a mountain out of a molehill. This is more typically used to indicate when someone is exaggerating the importance or impact of a small problem, but it can be and is used on occasion to refer to what the op asked about, drawing too many conclusions from too little evidence.
If you want to help it out, please consider subscribing.